I'm headed downtown on the bus. God provided me a way. So a young lady from California seen me walking and dropped me off at the bus stop. She's former military. I said, thank you, God. And since I have a few extra moments, I want to spend that time with you all, loves. So this morning, and normally when I get home, just to let y'all know, to the house, my mom in the evening likes to talk to her sister in Louisiana, which is normally why I don't do lives when I get to the house. Her and her sister are talking, or my dad, and they're having conversations, and they're a little loud. I don't want you to hear their background as far as their conversations. That way they can have their privacy. By the time they wrap up the party on the phone, it's probably like 10, 11, getting close to midnight. So by that time, I'm winding down to go to sleep because I normally get up about 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. in the morning during the witchy hour, which is the time I like to wind down, get my thoughts together for the day. What am I going to learn about today? How can I improve to get where I need to go? That kind of thing. So this morning, my dress keeps blowing up. I'm about to have traffic stop because it keeps blowing up. Anyway, everybody going to see the goodies today, so I keep putting it back down. This morning was delicious. I went ahead and I came across a video that talked about the 10 richest Black Americans. Well, I've gotten through 8 of the people in the video, and I've got 2 more I've got to look up, but they're not just African American, they also have African. So far, there's 4 African women and there's 4 African Americans that have been listed. Now, when I watch a video, I just don't take what they say and say, I'm gonna believe you. I normally stop the video. I pause it. I like to research and get the information from where it's drawn from. So for each individual, I have been going back, putting their name in, researching their information, doing a summary on it, and verifying the information. I love research, okay? So I've done that for 8 of these young ladies, and that took up most of the morning, but it's worth it. And there were some that I did not know or were aware of. So I will post that video on my page where I normally put my pictures and everything. Hello, darling. How are you? Trollface D-Ren. Nice to meet you. And Rob, Roshi, Sharabi, Mo. Hello. I'm talking about the morning while I'm waiting on transportation. I hope you all are having a lovely day, darling. Where you touching base from? City, country. Hello, Hallie. How are you, darling? Nice to meet you, love. So yes, that's what I researched this morning. I was researching, the title of it was the top 10 Black women who are the richest. But really it should have been Black and African American and African who are the richest. And so I'm glad for the enlightenment and the chance to go and research what the commenter or the host of the show was providing so that I could go ahead and do my own documentation of it. But I thought it was lovely and it was very enlightening. So I'm going to write up about it, of course. And but in the meantime, so you can have the information, I'll post it. The second thing I did this morning, after while I was getting ready to come to the library, because I'm going to do the 4 p.m., I'm going to do the 4-hour work week at 5:15 that I need to get back to as far as reading the information by Timothy Ferris. Hello, King Rocky. Welcome, darling, to the channel. I'm talking about things I discovered this morning before I go to the library and finish the grant. Applying for the grant for the semifinalist position that I'm in. And then also at 5:15, I'll do a live for the 4-Hour Work Week by Timothy Ferris. Right now, we are on chapter 10. Okay, so the second thing I did, because I'm an author, is I went and I reviewed um, platforms. I went and I reviewed who went viral doing things like TikTok or on the Instagram, things of that nature. Oh, that's so sweet of you. Honey, you can go Cash App. That's the minimum for Cash App is 50,000, I believe. BENELSIAWALK 225, baby, if you want to Cash App me. Or you can make a purchase off my page, They'll See Your Secrets, arts.etsy.com. And that's DELCIAS SECRETS art.esty.com. I got plenty of items over there, and some of them are actually worth $50,000. So for that amount, my original book before I got it published by J.L. King, that is no longer available on the internet. It's available for, you can go visit the page, baby. I ain't got a lot to kick it. My receipts are on my page, boo. Mohab, Rashidi, Sawabi, and Mo. Anyway, yes, for anything I do, I have receipts. So I went ahead and I looked up the top 10 platforms for where to market the book for it to become viral. So after I've gotten my grant together and applied for it since I'm a semifinalist, I will go ahead and do a vocal.media page on that, so you all will have that information if you are an author. And then I Googled the top people who became viral in their books. I also went ahead, because I'm African American, I'm going to do a section on everyone, because I love everyone. But then I also have a focus on the African American section as well. So I wanted to make sure that it appealed to all audiences, no matter color or nationality. So I did that, plus I have information on things like Book Talk. There were programs out there I didn't know about, like book Instagram, so I'm learning a lot of information, and I feel like if I didn't know that information, other people didn't know that information either. So learn by sharing. So I'm going to share my knowledge. But I want to let you know what I did this AM. And then hopefully I will see you all for the live book reading at 5:15 p.m. I already booked a room at the downtown library instead of going to the main library that I go to. One, it's more roomy. And then I'll be on the same floor. It'll be easy for me to get there. I'll be on the same floor when I go into the room. But I thank you for tuning in. And I hopefully will see you all at 5:15. And thank you so much. Have a lovely evening, darlings.